welcome to the Bead Show. Good morning and welcome to the Bead Show. We are Sunday morning, Father's Day. Holy cow. Is this year flying by or what? Here we are halfway. We're at the summer solstice. Lucky Leaf, welcome. And what can I say? We're flying here, guys, through the year. You know how fast the planet rotates. I think it's what, 600 miles an hour or something like that. We're flying through space, 600 miles an hour, rotating. Probably going a lot faster than that. Through space itself, through the vacuum. But here we are, folks. It is halfway through the year. Summer solstice is here. We are going to be doing some beads today, and I wanted to do a few component pendant type runs as well. We'll do those that start at $3. So I hope that is something that's going to interest you as well. Prettiest little things, welcome. We've got some kyanite on deck. We've got some lots of other various gemstones on deck. What you see here, we have, of course, some of the serpentines. That serpentine, yellow turquoise, yellow calcite, and peridot. What am I saying here, guys? Prehnite. One of those P's. Prehnite. Really pretty. Wanted to do some opening. As you know, I do soft open to start, just to get myself and my lights correct. I can see my light is not correct right now, so that's why I do that. Just to get things squared away and ready to go for the show. And so I can run faster a little bit later, So I can do a little warm up and say, oh, the bugs are out, and then I can try to hit my goal, which my goal today, soft goal, is to run, hey Angelo, good morning, is to run about 40 pieces through. Now I think I do pretty good with the beads because they do go fast and all that, but I'm really shooting for 40 pieces, believe it or not. Believe it or not. So there's that. Going to do some bag beads, going to do some pendants, going to do some components if you'd like. I want to leave that open as an option. If you want to do components, you can do components, things that you would use. You have the magnifier open and ready. This is to confirm the magnifier is ready to go. That helps when we want to look into something like prehnite, and you want to look at the epidote that might be there. We could do epidote. We could do some specimen if you want to as well, or tumbled stones, whatever floats your boat, folks. And then you're going to have to do a little bit of you call it, so you can give me a name of a stone that you'd want me to look for or run. I always make this promise, and then I may forget. So I do forget. That's a guarantee. So yeah, I've done some moving and shaking on a lot of web work. Has been the focus for too long, and getting close to being done with it for at least for the time being. I didn't know in 2006 that when you got into making your own website that the work would never be done, but there it is. So let's start off with some things just to get me my light. Let's see if I can hold this back. There, it's a little high. Perfect. Bag bead. We're going to start out, do our $3 starts, run as much as we can, as quickly as possible. I'm just going to go through them fast, furious. Did you get your stuff from last week? I saw that some packages are taking upwards of 7 days, etc. So again, we're at some kind of weird spatial delay in the mail. No idea why. You've seen it before. You love it. Picture jasper, matte finish, looks like wood. Very cool. Ooh, Starbucks. I did it all. I changed everything up in the background here. Oh boy. I did some adjustments to the cover. I've done a whole bunch of different covers for shows coming up. Make sure you look at my shows, check them out, bookmark them. They're all variable. And you'll see, I've got them kind of ratcheted in. There may be some flex there. I'm going to have mostly night shows. What is going on with this? Won't save my bead. Okay. Is that good? All right. I think that's working now. All right. Okay. So there, 1, 2, 3, gone. Okay. Oh, it's stuck on 10. Okay, I got it. Red Jasper. This is 10 piece, 10 millimeter round. 10 piece. What do Junine? What do June mean? What does it mean? Here we go. Welcome. Good morning, everybody. And it's a wonderful Sunday. It is Father's Day. I'm going to go see Disclosure Day for my Father's Day. I'm very excited about that. And I'm going to do some runs on some beads today. Beads, components, pendants. I'm going to run some pendants too, just to get them out there. 5-piece lava stone rondelles. They're 14 millimeter beads in the bag. 14 millimeter beads in the bag. I'm trying to break the ice, folks. Lava stone, beads in the bag, went down to $1 start. Love somebody to help clean me out of the bagged beads. Come on now. These are stick shape, let's see, 10 pieces. 3, 6, 9, 10. 10 pieces, stick shape. They're drilled towards one end. Green aventurine. I love green aventurine. So nice. So nice. One of my first favorites, green aventurine. Yes, you probably heard me say it last time. I carried it thinking it would bring new adventures and new experiences. It definitely did. It definitely did. Can I shake it? That's the question. Let's run that one more time. It's running at 10. I can't change that, unfortunately. You guys seeing 10 or 3? There it goes. It's running so fast that if I blink, I miss it. Bubble dance. Good morning. Picture Jasper Nuggets 3. 6 in the bag. 6 in the bag. It will not let me adjust until 6 in the bag. These are Nugget Picture Jasper again. Well, to me they look like stone, but somebody pointed out at some point in time it looks like wood, and I've kind of stuck on the fact that yeah, they kind of look woody. 5. What is this? 6x12s, 15 pieces. 6x12, 15 pieces. This is moss agate drops. Each one could be a little mini pendant. I prefer them at the bottom of a necklace, personally. Look at this. If I could just edit this so that I don't have to keep editing it over and over again. Is there any way? 10 seconds. Does anybody else have this trouble? They're trying to do an auction. I have to reset it every time. And then it won't start. There we go. Well, let's see if it'll hold. Moss agate drops, teardrops, moss agate teardrops. What's the size I said on those? 6x12. Ooh, we're running fast here, folks. We're gonna hit that 40, no problem. More stick shape, but Amazonite, 20 piece. Double whammy compared to that last 10 piece. Will this go at 3? It will. Ah, I fixed it. Good deal. These are drops. They're obviously you can see where the drill hole is. It favors one side, so they drop down. Very nice, very simple, dramatic. Angela Marie likes these. I do too. Dramatic appearance in either bracelet or necklace. Angela Marie, I should have kept your sticker from last time. So, oh well, live and learn. Now, folks, I will be doing some shows. They're going to be mostly night shows. I'm going to be switching over to 9 p.m. shows for a little bit. My wife is going to be out of town. And I'll be doing kid duty in the mornings and all that. So everything's going to be switching over to the night for about a week. What do we have here? Pictured jasper, peach aventurine. Peach aventurine. 10 pieces. 3, 6, 9, 10. They're hand cut. You can see that some of them look broken. It's probably even just the shape of the stone. They're hand polished, hand cut, hand drilled. It's just the way they run. They're very organic, but they're cool. Peach aventurine. We're going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to throw these in there, I think. Somebody jumps on them. Okay. They're going to go into the giveaway. Part of the giveaway I've already got started. 2 amethyst clusters. I don't typically like to do weighty things for the giveaway because I'm paying the full shipping on that. You know what I mean? But what do we got here? Oh, more drops. But I'm going to throw some 2 mini clusters of amethyst in. Here we have again moss agate. These are teardrop shape. They are 15 pieces, 6 by 12. It's a lot of numbers to remember. Teardrop. Let's run it one more time so I can actually see it tick off. There we go. Moss agate. Is moss agate cool? I think so. I'm pretty into it. Are we running beads all day? We can do components. We can do... Let me go back to this thing. We can do components. Requests. There we go. We can do pendants. I do want to do some pendants. I have some unique pendants to run at some point. Here we go. This is the rutilated quartz or included quartz fine hair. Are you seeing it? Uh-oh. My feed go down. Oh, okay. Wrong screen. A couple more bag beads. We got moss agate, folks. Again, why moss agate? Let's just look. Just before I run through all this great moss agate. What is the deal? What is the dealio with the moss agate? It looks like there's veins in it, like dendritic veins of what look like moss, dendrites. Through the bag, it's not so fun, but it's supposed to give you a good idea as to what these look like, but it's hard. They are very green. There's some on the edge. You'd have to pick them up and refocus the camera every time. I see. So anyway, that's what they are. Yes, we'll have more kyanite going as well. So good. I'm glad it arrived there. All good. You got it. When did you get it, by the way? I'd like to know how long it took. That was from last week. Remember when mail would take like 3 to 5 days and it was like very reliable? 3 days if you were close, 5 days if you were on the other side of the country. Yesterday. Yeah, exactly, right. You're right next door. And it took 6, whatever day. I don't remember what day I actually got it in the mail. I guess I got it in the mail on either Saturday or, no, it was a Sunday show. It was a Monday. I would have gotten it in the mail Monday. And it took a solid 5 days to get to you, 1 hour away. Terrible. 14 millimeter Rondell lava stone. Very cool. 14 millimeters. It's a substantial size, okay? These are, when you talk, it's for real pigeon delivery, I'm telling you. That's what it is. It's like, it's by horse. We're basically back to the Wells Fargo days of horse and buggy. Get that mail over there. I mean, it's ridiculous how they've done this. And look, it's not unique to this area. They did this when I lived in Pennsylvania. They did it a long time ago. They adjusted. Many think that I actually run the shipping. So I'm, just to say, what are these? Moss agate nuggets. And there are 4 pieces. Moss agate nugget. Which is crazy. But yeah, we're basically at the speed of horse and buggy delivery, and sometimes, um, there's mudslides and you know things happening out in the natural world that are causing delays, just like the old days. Just like the old days. I think I can run it on this screen. Okay, picture Jasper, 6-piece nugget shaped picture Jasper. Run it. Yeah, I had a dude message me and he was pretty ticked. And he was blaming me that his package tracking, so the key word is the tracking, telling him that what he ordered from me went to Puerto Rico, and he was in Tennessee, and I was in here in Kentucky, right next door, neighboring state. 20-piece. These are the rutilated brick shape, and customer service wins. I don't understand the post office. I don't get it. They did this a long time ago. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, good. You were so you did the following show too, I think, right? Jim did the minerals, whatever day that was, Tuesday, I think. Did I do ammonites and specimens in the bead show? I might have. Anything that's useful in jewelry, I will usually include along in the bead show. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I love. I mean, like, look, I'm really addicted to the stuff I carry. Mostly why I carry it. Okay, there we go. And peach aventurine tubes. This will conclude this bag of beads. Now, I do want to do a... Don't run away around here. I want to do some components and some parts and pieces and things like pendants and charms and stuff like that. So if that doesn't interest you, then, come back in about 15 minutes or so. But if it does, let's check out what I got. Let's see what this weird stuff is. Mostly zinc alloy. Some of it is stainless steel. Some of it is pewter. Some of it is silver. I'm very hesitant to move the silver at all at the moment. Yeah, making crafting. It's an extension of shining. No doubt. No doubt. I've had a fascination for rocks, my whole life. When I started getting into survival, and when I found jewelry, it was definitely survival and means to an end. And I was fascinated by the fact that I could make something, somebody would be happy for what they got, and they would give me money to make the thing, and they were happy with the whole thing. It was this perfect medium of exchange that led towards happiness, which, again, just love that idea that in crafting, and this goes to a lot of different fields and sales, when the person's actually satisfied, it's phenomenal. And prior to that, I was doing a lot of labor, and labor ready is where I would go in different towns that I was in, or whatever. I can't remember all the different names of the different agencies that would get you day jobs, but that's basically what I would do, is day jobs. Kyanite. It's true. And now the thing that you do, you may fall out of love with. So there's that reality. But or the methods and means for part of what you do. So if you craft, but yes, if you love what you do. I like to travel, but too much of any one thing can be, costly. This one is drilled through the top. This is a reverse teardrop, so think of it as a centerpiece, a focal pendant type This is blue kyanite, drilled at the top for use in beading or wire work, or whatever realm you're in, whatever kind of work you like to do. Okay, there's a nice teardrop. Put that there. Oh, let's see. Partial strands. What else should we do? Oh, the component. I wanted to do some pendants in here as well, folks. Yeah, I like to travel. I like to sell. I actually like to sell. When I found jewelry, I was like, wow, this is amazing. I can incorporate, some passive interests in rocks and minerals into something that will become something that's a way for me to survive. It's fantastic. When I found sales, I was like, wow, this is an amazing thing. I get to talk to people. I was doing phone sales, so I could talk to people. I didn't have to see them. I could just have a conversation. I could intone from them where their headspace was at, where their emotional state was at, whether they were going to be receptive or not. And I had a no hassle method of telemarketing. So I had no hassle, no big deal. If you don't want it now, maybe in 6 months, maybe in a year. So, no big deal. No talkbacks, no rebuttals. And I had stellar record at being a real person. So, yeah, I do. I like selling behind the booth. I like selling the stuff that I have. I can represent it. No qualms about what I do. If I was selling Cutco knives, I may have more of a challenge. But it's a useful item, so why not, right? Everybody needs a knife. The problem is a lot of people have knives and may not be something that they need. Here we have a star with multi-stone on a beautiful piece of rose quartz. This is a pendant, can be strung. Yeah, Cutco knives. I had to go there. I never sold them, but I knew a lot of people went that route. When I was growing up, it was Tupperware was the big deal. And that just, they kept on that. They kept on that rhythm. Kept it with the new thing to sell at home parties, and Cutco knives and all that. They all got in there, right? I never did that, but here's amethyst, star, amethyst, multi-stone, beautiful pendant, very nice at $3. Personally, I love the stones in this material. Look at that. Look at that tiger's eye. That's a sick piece of tiger's eye. $3. I'm willing to take it apart and utilize just the stone in my own work, but that's me. Beautiful pendant, star with multi-stone, ironstone. You can even see that seam of iron running down that line. Ha ha ha, so cool. Chakra wings. Looks like the wings are at what would be the throat chakra in this piece. With a beautiful amethyst. Is that amethyst or fluorite? It's like amethyst. And then you have all of your different chakra stones. If you want to know what they are, just let me know. Another tiger's eye. I'm gonna hit 40 no problem today, aren't I? Nobody's getting anything. Yeah, the pendants are probably killing people. It's alright. Again, components to make things, to do whatever you want with them. Okay. Nice big hole. And a sodalite with multi-stone, chakra, pendant, and sodalite. Yeah, when you love stones, then, jewelry becomes really nice. When you love stones, making things with them becomes really nice. When you love stones, having a discussion about them and talking about them becomes very, very nice and fun. It's a ankh with chakra stones on a beautiful rose quartz. It's probably washing out a little bit. Oh darn. Okay. Mega Delta. And that's that tray. Okay. More trays. Let's see. The S, the snake on amethyst with chakras going down. Again, they hang with black cord very easily. Simple. Moth and Meadow, welcome. On beautiful amethyst point. In that Ayurvedic sense, you want the stone to touch the skin. What you're getting with these. There's another one, real nice banded amethyst. And chakra snake, I believe. Kundalini serpent going up the tree. Some nice, good variations on the, I like the moonstone for the throat chakra. That's kind of interesting. It's not something I would have done, but I'm one of the original rainbow gemstone rainbow people that crafted and created the original rainbow design back in the day. Now it is, doesn't matter anymore. Doesn't matter. This is like, this is almost a smoky, like amateuring. Look at that. You see that? A really nice inclusion area here of either smoke or citrine. This amethyst with peridot. Very nice piece. Oh, is it? It's heavily banded. Makes me think it's fluorite. That's fluorite. Okay. I was gonna say, what? Is that fluorite? Yeah, it's fluorite. It's gonna be fluorite. Fluorite. I was gonna say, amateuring. You don't see that too often. All right. Hope I have a good show. Which one? The bottom? The top? Is it, this one down here, the bottom one? Well, that's good. I need to know that stuff. It's stuttering, isn't it? Yeah. That's so much trouble with this camera. It's not even funny. Ding, 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 ding. Just see if I can figure this out. Just the spinning itself is doing it to you, really? Well, it has like a little jolt to it, which is, let's see if it's compensating here. It's a real pain in the butt, I tell you. And I don't know necessarily how to stop it. I could stop it. It doesn't have to run around in a circle. But yes. I'm seeing it with a little stutter, which is not so cool. How about that? How about that? Okay, there you go. All right, that was the gemstone pendant portion. Much better. Okay. Froze on a piece of orange kyanite. That's almost a really nice spot for it to freeze, right? Let's just capitalize on this frozen screen here. There you go. Beautiful. Okay. We'll be doing a tanzanite and tourmaline show. Make sure you check that out in the future. Tanzanite and tourmaline. That is going to be on a Tuesday. I don't have the list in front of me. I should. But I don't. Okay. Now, got that adjusted. 4 owls on the branch. These are really pretty. Make excellent earrings. Owls on the branch. We're dealing in zinc alloy here. You can clean them with a cloth, with a jewelry cloth. They keep a nice silver shine to them. Yeah, we're doing 4-piece 4-piece components, at least in this drawer. Dragons. Dragons. Please rerun. Okay. Thank you for the share. I appreciate that. Dragons. 4-piece dragons. Again, zinc alloy. You can clean them with a jewelry cloth. They usually need it. Nothing wrong with that. I'll rerun those owls here in a second. Angela Marie, thank you for that. Well, got the wrong bags out. Oh well. We'll get that bag for now. I gotta find my other bags. Okay. Thank you, dragons. They are very cool. These owls, I am all about these owls. They remind me a lot of the, here we go, owls on deck, of the amber owls that I get, the carved amber owls. Really cool. Bright-eyed, very similar to that owl from Angela. Thank you so much. That owl from I'll think of it. Clash of the Titans, the original one. Rosy Cross. Rosy Cross. Very cool. Rose Cross. Loving the hearts. Thank you so much. You're laughing at Clash of the Titans. I mean, it does. It looks like the magical owl of Hera. I think it was Hera, right? Rosy Cross. The comedy masks. Comedy and tragedy. Fantastic combo. Great for theater people. Each one a pendant or fun earrings. Comedy and tragedy. Just sometimes what we're going through in life. Comedy and the tragedy all in one. Let's just say the angels are laughing at our despair. Because we don't see what's coming around the corner. And we think it's all real. Fairy on Moon. This is pewter. Pendant. Nice size hole for stringing however you'd like to. More owls. I do have more owls coming up. Fairy on Moon. Pewter pendant. Large hole. Very nice. Oop. Dancing Fairy. Classic Dancing Fairy design in pewter pendant. Whew. Come on, focus. Is it because my camera is not topped? What's going on there? Oh, that's the top of my camera. It's weird. That is strange. Yes, we're going to be getting back to beads too soon. So be ready for it. Ready. Any requests? Make sure you put it in the comments. I don't see it any other way. So make sure it's in the comments. Your request for XYZ. Stone, type, anything like that. I will try to accommodate it. I'll try to make sure my Kyanite trapezoids, those are hot, aren't they? They're pretty amazing. I will have to see. Probably premiums, right? The premiums. Well, it's good. Everybody wants premium. That's a good thing. Look at this cross. Celtic cross. Wowza. Wowza. It's pewter, big and bold. Absolutely beautiful. Not heavy, by the way. This one was molded very, very well. Okay. Ankh with embellishments. Large ankh. It's pretty large. This ankh has hieroglyphic embellishments on it. Very Egyptian style. Plain ankh with lines. Ankh. Yes, Ankh pendant. Can you believe that I have all this kind of stuff? It's amazing. It's shocking to me sometimes. I still have all this. Large Ankh. Go big or go home, they said. All right. Large Ankh pendant. Something you can use in your jewelry making. A mushroom. Oh, mushroom. Fun. Mushroom pendant. Angela Marie's on the mushroom. Okay. Owls, mushrooms. What else can we get you? There we go. Thank you for that. The flooding of the River Nile. Flooding of the river. I'm not actually sure if that's what it says, but that's what it reminds me of. It could be the 4 fixed signs of the zodiac. The fixation of the world. I'm not positive. This is stainless steel with it's glass. It's not emerald. Go figure. Claddagh. The Claddagh. Stainless steel Claddagh pendant. Very nice. Stainless steel Claddagh. A commitment. Celtic Ankh. You think, how is that possible? Well, you got to remember that Egypt and the Celts were contemporaries. Yes, this one's big. Nice size hole, too. They were contemporaries. You thinking that they didn't commingle? Who were the sea people? Why were they coming to Egypt? Exactly. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Bags in here. Where are all the bags? This is a constant occurrence here with the bag situation. They're all big bags in here. There we go. There's a pile of small ones. You did. Woo! That's the next step. 10%, folks. Fluorite. Did it show? Is it showing? Oh, you have it, so you don't show it or something. Fluorite is the next level. Oh, very nice tree. Very cool tree. You mute the badges, yes. You fluorite means you get 10% off coupon. 35 of them, if I remember correctly. And you should hit the next level before you use them all. That's the thought. But I think there is a price point here, but I'm not positive. I don't really know. I tried to remove that, but can't say for sure I did. Thank you for that, Angela. Very nice. You're cleaning up really nice pendants here. No competition. Celtic balanced cross. It's more a universal cross, you could call it, because it's seen all over the world, this cross. When the conquistadors came to the Americas, they emblazoned their flags in the sign of the Templars. Why did they do that? Why would they do that? Because they had already made contact. There you go, Angela. Thank you so much. And they utilized the symbol of familiar friend in their invasion. Real nice of them, huh? Beautiful landing eagle. Nice, big size, beautiful piece. My goodness. Landing eagle. Eagle, seen as the totem or the animal of the spirit, flies the highest, although we know it doesn't necessarily. Flies the highest, closest to the sun to bring us the message of the sun to us. Another one very nice, smaller. Landing eagle. Landing eagle. It's a little rough on the ring. Add your own jump ring to it. This is pewter. It is polishable with a standard silver polishing cloth. Pewter will patina just like their walking dragon, just like silver. So you need to clean it every now and again. No biggie. Yeah, pewter, lead free too, so don't worry about that. Don't do it with lead anymore. It's not that old. Angela Marie, thank you so much for the share. I appreciate it. I don't know why the show doesn't hit numbers, but it doesn't. So I appreciate every share, every double tap. It gets the show somewhere. As I go around in this tray, I hit most of them. Fairy in the moon. Contemplating, thinking, influencing from afar. It's Tinkerbell, perhaps. This looks like more like a nature fairy, though, doesn't it? Tinkerbell's more like that celestial fairy. Let's see what's under this tray. Ooh. Ooh, 3 trays. So good. A triple whammy. A lot of Celtic in this one. A lot of Celtic in this one. So we're going to do some 4-gram components here. Let's see. This one is for drop earrings. I'm going to just do all that I have because it's an uneven number. So you could do a pendant. You could do pendants. You could do drop earrings with them. It's really your call. There's 5. I have 5 left. That's it. They're very cool, Celtic. They're lightweight. They're not heavy, so they work for earrings just as fine. Angela Marie, all 5 going for $3. Very nice. Grab on that one. Thank you so much. Here's those new bags. I just pulled out a bunch of bags, and I misplaced them. Jeez. It's not that big of an area. It really isn't. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Large Trinity Triscale or Triquetra. Is that how you say it? Circle. I think this is very classic Celtic. Even goes back to early Christian in the Celt lands. Angela Marie picking it up. Thank you so much for that. Little bag. Where did the bags that I just got go? Did I drop them in my lap or? I need a better bag system. And now there's a bunch of bags that just fell out all over the place. Thought I put them on the. Yeah, no, there you go. Whatever. All right, shamrocks. Oh my gosh, lucky 4. Is it lucky? It's lucky if you find a 4-leaf clover. These make great earrings as well. Very lightweight, very nice. The shamrock 4-leaf clover. Here, Angela, picking those up. This must be the bag that I thought had the bags in it. But they're not. They're all like teensy-fancy. Teensy-teensy. Strange. Yes, this is a Celtic run here, folks. Lots of Celtic stuff in here. Thank you for that. Let's see if I can get out of the Celtic box for a second. Peacocks. 4-piece. Peacocks. Very nice. Peacocks. Oh, is it gonna let me? Silver has a high shine. And then, yeah, there you go. This is zinc alloy, by the way, not silver. I said silver. I should have said that. The bright flash of this silver color is blowing out my camera. So, Caltastic, good morning to you. Thank you for joining. Glad to have you here on this wonderful Father's Day. I'll be going to see Disclosure Day. I'm very excited about that. Another Wipeout. I have 4 of these. That's it. They could be used as earring components. You could use them as pendant. However you'd like. It's a Mayan scribe. Thank you, Caltastic. Appreciate that. I'm not a big Hallmark person, so but I appreciate it. Take it what I can get. One of them has the rings on them, ready to go. This is for all 4 pieces. This is zinc alloy, very lightweight, not heavy on the ear, so you can totally do them as earrings, as long as the components you put on it are small too. Trinity knot keys. These make really cool mini earrings, little drops. You can do it however you want. You could do it on a charm bracelet. I don't know how people use this stuff. I make earrings out of all this stuff. That's what I do. Trinity knot keys. There's 4 pieces. Swink. Okay. Broad feather. Broad feather. I have several of the feathers. Broad feather. There's several sizes of this. I don't know why they're not all on this one tray, but they're not. Broad feather. All right, Angela Murray's in there for the broad feather. Thank you so much. Thanks for the share again. I appreciate it. I don't know where you're sharing it, but I appreciate it. Oh, there's not many of these left either. We'll go all 5. This is the... Wait, 6. How many is there? Oh, there probably is another in this. We'll go all 6. What the heck? You can see where the ring is at the top, so it's like a diamond shape, or a not diamond, but you know, it's basically a diamond. It hangs like that. And you're already picking them up. There we go, all 6. Thank you for that. Close out. Check the tube and make sure. There. Double taps for the hearts. I appreciate it. I need it. Can't seem to get more than 5 people on. I believe I'm included in that, so that means 4 people watching. I'm waiting for me to get back to beads. I will be back to beads. I will. Promise. I want to run through some of these components, because I also promise that every time, and I just don't always get to it. 4-piece, really nice. Trinity. Same story. Trinity knot, Triscale, Triquetra, I think it's a Triquetra. Or maybe the Triquetra has to have a circle around it. I don't have the details, but you can make fun things with them. Angela, thank you so much. My next bead show will be in a couple of weeks, I think. Morning show. Turtles. Oh, we love turtles. Love turtles. We are in the land of the turtle. The tortoise. Tortoise. Okay, there we go. 4-piece turtle. 4-piece turtles. Hello. These also make really good, well, they can be charms. I make earrings out of them. That's how I use them. Got it. Front-facing eagle. Too many of these either, but 2-piece front-facing eagle or bird. Yeah, you like the kyanites? No doubt. Oh, butterflies. Butterflies. 3 pieces. 3-piece butterfly. There you go. Kyanite will be coming up as well. I'm going to do some rectangles. I'll have to see if I have some of those trapezoids in there. I'm still not sure. Angela, on the butterflies for that. Yes, trapezoids. I'm excited to see what you make with them. I really want details. I want to see the outcome. Folks, tag me in your work. I do my best to keep up with the internet and the socials the best I can. I'm not really good at it, but please tag me in it. It'd be the Crystal Earth Podcast on Instagram, at Crystal Earth Podcast on Insta. I believe that's an easy place. If you're using it to tag me in your creations, I'd love to see it, and I will share in kind, should I be able to figure out how to do that. The Royal Heart. Royalty that has its place. Here is a, looks like I was going to do an earring pendant combo piece because I got one ring on it already. So there's a jump ring already on one, and then the other two, I think I was going to just do earring and a set, you know, a little set. You haven't gotten it yet. Oh, it was delayed. See, you're one of the ones. I'm keeping an eye on them, folks. I know they're terrible. The post office, terrible. Yeah, you know, anytime they seem to have a holiday, they lose it. They like completely lose their mind. Day off, they're all basically like quiet quitting through the week. It's my theory anyway. Paw prints. I don't have too many of these left. Paw prints. They're popular around Penn State. Yeah. Paw prints. Bunny. Component world. We are in component world only for a few more minutes, folks. Then we're going to roll over back to beads. Promise. And we'll run a giveaway at the 8:30 hour. They work hard and they're understaffed. So there you go. If you're going to rob them of all their money, they're not going to be able to do the work. So, you know, that seems like, to me, it seems like common sense. If you don't give them enough money to run the operation, then they won't be able to. And then when there's cries for privatization, it will make a lot of sense. Oh, there's the bags. I put them underneath. Oopsie. Put them in the tray itself. And I covered them. Okay. One more tray. This is the more hip side of the tray. The trays. The 3 trays here. Hip side. Steely. This is pewter with an inlay. Sparkly inlay. Steely. Yeah, I did FedEx for a year during the pandemic, and it was pretty interesting. It's pretty hard on my back. I already got a bad back, so don't do good justice for that. But yeah, no heat, no heat. There was plenty of heat from the engine. The truck was an old bread truck. It was beaten up. You know, this FedEx is, you know, third-party provider. I'm talking about the post office that is sanctioned by the government. Give me a break. You know? Ridiculous. We're paying for it. And we're not getting anything out of it. We're getting something out of it. Some things, but very little. Back in the day when I got these, steampunk had just shown its face as a new style. Steampunk. So here we have gears and crossed pistols. Which is, I guess, harkening back to the 1800s, clocks and guns and things like that. I don't know. The Steely with yin yang. These are pendants. See the jump ring on it already. You can do them however you want. These are pewter. You got to treat it like silver. You got to wash them. You got to clean them with a cloth. Clean them with a jewelry cleaning cloth. Ooh, unicorn. Have you ever seen this? The neat design. Very cool. Hangs nice. Very light. Lightweight. Pewter. Same story. Sun. The sun face. Radiant sun. We wouldn't be here without it. If you're not a sun worshiper, I don't know what you're doing. It's the only reason we're here. All right, let's see. What do you call that? Dancing bear. Hop to it. This one's showing full exuberance in the dance. Absolutely loving where it's at. Divergent crystals, welcome. running through charms, pendants. We're almost done with it. So close. So close. And we're going to roll back into the beads. This is the celestial, what I call celestial goddess, holding up a glass bead. And I do have these in different beads in different colors. Like in this one? Okay. Very nice. Big fan of the goddess. Big fan of the goddess. See, that bag's too small. I gotta get my bag. There we go. There we have it. The aqua. Thank you for that. Here is a is a pink magenta. Same story. Very nice pendants. I had a pretty good collection at one point in time. That's a long time ago now. Did a lot of this in the 2000s, 2001 to 2008, 9, somewhere in there. So that's kind of what you're looking at is when I did a heck of a lot of these. I'd do them pre-bagged. I did them in bags. Did them, on the spot. I did them all sorts of kind of ways through the years. I'd put them on cord and put them in a bag with a little label. Did all that. I had to change my method when I wanted to put quantity out for bigger shows. Here's another star with a spiral and a Celtic weave around it. Very nice. Very nice piece. Almost from a distance looks like a badge. Right? Kinda. Far back. Hey, I'm the sheriff around here. I just saw Toy Story 5. Really fun movie. I didn't see the whole thing, but I saw most of it. Are they? Well, shoot. Here is a... now, when I was doing this, I probably wouldn't even say it on the internet now, but just for different places. But a sweet leaf or a Canadian maple. Look at that, Canadian maple leaf. Isn't that beautiful? To like code your words and all that, Used to go through some serious territories back in the day. I'm sure they still exist. Canadian maple leaf. Who doesn't love a maple leaf? Fat Guy Polly. Canadian maple leaf. Exactly. Are they? Oh, well, back in the day, they were just known as beasters. They were very green. Now they're probably purple. Now everything's, it's different than back in the day. Horsing, galloping horse. And it's pretty good size. Nice size horse. You got to be into horses, right? Got to love horses. Yep. Beautiful. Almost done. I'm going to roll into the beads here in a second, guys. Gecko, big piece. Nice gecko. It is hollow. It's not heavy. This is wearable. It's not intense. Yada, yada, yada. Is that everything? There's more in here, but I think we're getting tired of this stuff because nobody's doing anything with them. All right. I think we'll move on. I have 3 more trays of those charms. So should you want in the future... All right, let's do some kyanite. Rectangles in the bag. Kyanite, rectangles in the bag. Blue kyanite, very nice color. Nice shine. Blue kyanite, rectangles. I did know the millimeters at one point. I'll just do it. I got a couple of these. Angel Marie picking them up at $3. Look at that steel. Great price. This one is 10-ish. It's hard to tell with the bag in there, but 8 by 10s. Is that right? 8 by 10. Almost looks like a 12 to me. There's probably a little variation in the millimeter size, but yeah, it looks like a 12 to me. 8 by 12. 8 by 12s. Okay. Angel Marie, thank you for that. Karma Creations, welcome. I'm going to bore you with those beads. Lost? Oh, there we go. Lost some of my beads. Going through so much of the kyanite, became very, nostalgic, as one does. And I just wanted to make stuff with the kyanite, and it's very addictive, very addictive. I think it's the color. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what it is about kyanite that does it for me. You probably can't even see this, can you? Yeah, I'm definitely doing that. I have a lot, but let me rerun that one more time. Okay, there we go. Stick shape, green kyanite. It's hard to tell sometimes. I don't know. I don't have to say what I say. And I have to have a backing on this one because it just doesn't. These have a hole drilled. They are free form. They drop. They're very fat guy. Probably picking them up. They drop really nice, make a dramatic piece. Or each one could be a pendant with the like a 22 maybe or a 24 gauge wire wrap around. Blah blah blah. That guy Polly, let me get you a box. Appreciate that. Amber with bugs. Yes. I have a show coming up. I've just took us a lot of time to look at the calendar and stuff because I got other shows and stuff going on. I have an Amber show coming up, so at some point I have to look and see when that is, but I should have that readily available. I do actually. Oh wait, I do. I'm doing a one on the 25th, which is in 4 days. It is a nighttime show. I'm going to be doing Saturday Stone Sale and an Opal show. I decided because somebody was in here with opals, and I thought, why not? I'll be doing an art show in Cincinnati. I'll have some larger specimens there. I am most likely doing an oddities show in Nashville, Tennessee, coming up in August, and a Mind, Body, Spirit Expo in Raleigh, North Carolina, the weekend after. It's a lot of driving. And I'll be doing shows as well. Yes, Karma Creations, I did. Do you have a question? Shoot. Anyway, whatever. Okay, so you put it in all caps. That'll help me see it. Sometimes I just can't follow the thread too well. So, is this working? Is that working? The feed does not look like. Oh, it is. Okay, feed's coming through. Good deal. I'm 1 hour in. Let's do a giveaway. I have some stuff on tap there. We've got the Peach Aventurine tubes. We've got 2 clusters. And I'm going to do a run on some more kyanite. So I just pulled out a little pile here. So let's see. I really don't like how they do this. Oh, okay. No, it's good. I have to look back. I'm like, oh, is there a combo happening? Do I need to interject? Import. Oh man, I just don't like how they do this giveaway thing. You gotta each time you gotta type it in. It's like another pain in the butt. Or I probably should pre-do it. I just haven't gotten there. My world is way too complicated to be doing that every time. There's our giveaway. First one. Let's see if I can hit 2 or 3 this time. I like to keep the numbers of the show like 10 plus people to do the giveaways. I was doing that. I wouldn't even run my minimum. I just do per piece, unless I had 10 people. But it's just impossible. I just never get the numbers. Available. Yeah. Shipping is here. Select. Ooh, international shipping. Believe that. Do we have international shipping through here now? Can we do international? Crap. Is that real? All right, folks. I didn't know that. I ran this earlier. This is a bead. See the hole? It's a reverse teardrop. It's blue kyanite reverse teardrop polished. So you see the shine, but it also still retains its nice blue color. I love kyanite for that reason. And giveaway, where are you? There, we're gonna run that giveaway. So enter. It's free to enter, and it's free stuff, so who cares? 7 people in. I'd hope to see 7 people in there entering. This is a blue kyanite reverse teardrop. You can beat it, you can wire it, you can do whatever you want with it. It's very nice. Polished blue kyanite pendant. Run and gone. Teardrops. 8-piece blue kyanite teardrops. 1, 2, 3, 6, 8. 8 pieces. I used to have some knowledge on the size, but you can see they're not big. They're not a biggies. Let me just check. I want to do this for you guys here, for accuracy's sake. Looks like they're 8. You can't be right. They probably vary a little bit. 8 millimeter, maybe. Somewhere between 8 and 10 millimeters. It's hard to tell. Again, they're in the bag. Here we go. This is blue kyanite teardrops, ready to go. 8-piece. I believe that they are about 10 millimeters, point to bottom. 4 people in the giveaway. Thank you for that, Angela Marie. And 4 people in the giveaway, 8 people in the show. Make sure you enter the giveaway. It is 2 amethyst clusters and peach aventurine tubes that I showed earlier. Okay, focal stick pendant, focal beads, 5-piece stick pendant. This is the seafoam color of kyanite, blue-green seafoam is what I call it. I have been calling it for, gosh, could I say decades? I can say decades now, can't I? Decades. Seafoam. Seafoam kyanite, blue-green. You kind of get a mixture. They're very nice. Yeah, they you know, I'm not picking them out of the bag, but they do. They look great. They're like really like aqua and just like, I don't know. Just beautiful. Those 12 by 8 rectangle kyanite squares. Lil Payne, appreciate that share. Lily Payne, need it, love it. Fat Guy Polly in there for the square, for the rectangles. Blue kyanite, really beautiful stuff. Thank you there for that, Fat Guy Polly. You've been in here before. You know the spiel. I think, right? It wasn't your first. It wasn't your first go, was it? Another 5-piece. Another 5-piece rectangle. There it goes. 5-piece blue kyanite rectangle. Yeah, I thought so. Yes, and then as far as the bugs and amber, your call. You let me know what kind of bug. I have quite a few different varieties, most of which I don't even know. I don't even know what they are because I'm not an entomologist, so just work here. 20-piece stick shape. These are again freeform shape. They're drilled. You see where they're drilled? So they create a nice dramatic like drop. We got 9 people. Make sure 9 people, 6 people in the giveaway. Make sure you jump in there. What is he going for? 20-piece, did I say? 20-piece stick-shaped kyanite freeform. This is called the seafoam color. It's a mixture. But I guess, I don't know where that name came from. I can't remember. My mom might have helped me with that, actually. What color is this? Looks like seafoam. Okay. Seafoam spray. That goes to Angela Marie. Great grab on that one. It's a hefty bag. Hefty bag. Did I already run these? Did I run these? Oh, the rondelles. This is what I got. Where in the phone? Rondelles. It's probably close to my last of the rondelles, right? 20-piece, 8mm rondelles. Think like tires, you know. Rondelles. They make great spacers. Just blue kyanite rondelles. 20 pieces. 12 people in. Hot dog. Get in that giveaway. It's like half the people. Oh, not 12 anymore. That guy Paulie in there. Let's see here. You've got the Quartz Club now. You got 5% coupon every time. If you don't know how that works, I have trouble figuring it out myself. So make sure you look to see. I guess read the crown. It'll tell you how to do it. Okay, giveaway's coming up, so I'm gonna run this at the same time. There we go. 4-piece. Lily Payne. Lily L. Payne. Lily L. Payne got it. Thank you for that, Lily. Okay. Lily. That is Givey. 1. All right, we might as well try and get to that 3rd giveaway, right? Try and get to it. Lily Payne putting it in a box for you. Thank you for that. We got 9 people on. I appreciate you all. Double tapping the screen gets the hearts going, and that gets the algorithm saying, hey, is there somebody over there? And it, it says yes. It helps. Double tap screen gives the hearts. Shares, I don't know where you'd share to, but I appreciate that too. And camera, how you doing, camera? Good. Cabs, I did. I've been thoroughly cleaned out of the cabs with bugs. Being told there's a hold on it, so there won't be any cabs with bugs for a little bit. I do have cabs with inclusions that are not bugs. I don't think. We'd have to like scope them and make sure, but Lily Payne on the giveaway. Very good. I've got some things that are cab-like with bugs. I think I have higher end stuff that's, well, this isn't a cab, is it? It's a Mexican material, stuff like this. If you guys want me to run cabs, I can run cabs too, also, FYI. That I can include as part of the bead show as the cabs. So, yeah, you can almost, focus can almost show you that there's stuff in there. Now, I do, folks, every Amber show, we pull up, and I have it ready, we pull up the scope so we can actually see what the heck is in there. More to discover. Always more to discover inside. The question then becomes, what is it? Or what is it related to? And that, I don't go into that. That's not my job. That's your investigation. Your desire to know that kind of thing. I just see wings, and sometimes I see 8 legs, that kind of thing. This one is, let's see, 20 bucks. 20 bucks for this one. This is it 20? Make sure the tag is. Blink. Yeah, $20. Mexican is 25 million years old. And I can run that for you for sure. I don't really know how to do it anyway besides an auction. So if somebody wants it against you, they can also bid against you. But yeah, you never know. It's rare that happens. Set prices. It's going to go fast. 20 bucks. Now, the stand does not count. FYI. I do sell the stand separate. Should just make that so that you know exactly what you're getting. But I do sell stands at, I don't know how many. A piece for however. They're in my shop. Can't remember exactly what the stands are. But they do come with goop. Goop is fun. But yeah, you can have fun looking at this guy. Let's see. Thank you for that, Fat Guy Paulie. I appreciate it. And that one's a nice one, a standard. I will, for the Amber show, I'll have more Amber up and out and stuff. I have it mostly packed away from the last show, and I haven't gotten it out yet. Oh, good. Oh, I hope I see it. I hope you share it. Here's a nice one, too. A nice small piece. Not terribly big. There we go. It's got shape to it. Also from Mexico. It's got some really nice folded wing in it. One of the things I love about. I'll get back on the bead topic here in a second. Let's see. Look at that folded wing. Beautiful. Folded wing from a bug right there. And then it's got this thing. If you look on the back, you can see these legs. Upon examination, I can't verify that that's a spider, but sure as heck looks like one, doesn't it? I like to be able to be like, for sure, and it has the look, but I can't quite grok the 8 legs out of it. In which case, I can't tell you what it is exactly, but I'm assuming it's a spider, and I had it priced as a spider, but I don't want to mislead you. So it's another 20 bucks, and hopefully it is a spider, and you get a super solid deal on it with a nice folded wing in it. Well, he's going to do something with it. So the $20, just FYI, if you're interested. This one here as well. Same location. Very nice polish on these, by the way. High polish, really good. I have plenty that are not. Thank you, Fat Guy. I appreciate that. They're not high polished in such a way. I've got some really rough ones. So, you know, you get all different kinds. But these are very well polished. You'll find them to be of a good grade for jewelry for sure. Yeah, well, I hope I see it. Now, again, tag me in it, at Crystal Earth Podcast on IG. If you're not on IG, let me know where you are at. I'm probably there too. Probably. Prehnite. I'm going to do a Prehnite strand. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Yeah, you'll like the Amber Show. It's a lot of that and other fossils that I have. Slightly diminished on my Ammolite stock. I guess the guy, it's you know, it's heyday season right now in Canada. This is a strand, full strand of Prehnite. Now Prehnite has, let's just show that if it shows up in this scope here. Prehnite this Prehnite has epidote in it. Epidote crystals. You're not really seeing in here too much, but they're in there. Those dark lines and stuff like that, that's the epidote. So if you see that mottled darkness in there, that's what you're looking at. It's another inclusion. And I liken the color to the green version of carnelian. Very milky and beautiful. And still wait on this thing. That's good. Yeah, hit the shows up. I'm gonna try to add more shows, but you know, I've got other workloads going on too. You can go $12 on the tag on this one. $12 on the tag. You can see it yourself. This is Prehnite chips. Prehnite chip strand. Yeah. It's nice to see them close up. There's nothing like, I mean, it shows I don't have the scope. I have just the little handheld variety. Thank you for that. Appreciate it, Angela. But the scope really helps. And I could just have the camera on the screen. It's a screen scope. But having it plugged into the computer is really the reason that I have the setup that I do, is because the Amber Show and the microscope. You just can't, there's just no other way to do it. Otherwise, I'm using something like this, a loop, you know, and that shows that's basically what I have is, you know, 5X microscopes, handheld scopes and things that are, yeah. Anyway. All right, folks, anything else you want me to run? Let's leave the table open for options here. Cabochons, bead strands, chip strands specifically. Your stone of choice. Put it in the comments, your stone of choice. If by chance you're seeing this after the fact, I'd love to hear what your stone of choice is. Just throw it in the comments. Let's see here. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I love it. And every piece, it just really shows you how unique, you know, the moment is for these bugs. You know, they get trapped and frozen And we get to see it. And we get to see it like nothing else. There's nothing like this. No, no, I don't. Oh, that's Orthoceras. I think this is what that bead was. At cabochon. I had a cabochon and I was like, it's a fossil. I can't remember. Orthoceras, yes. No, no, I don't. Mostly, I'm trying to think if I have anything that would be fossil. The closest thing you're gonna think of a fossil would be like the leopard skin jasper because of the orbs and stuff, orbicular. But fossil-wise, work in progress. Ammonites that are drilled. The only other thing that is drilled that are pendant ready are these spiralites. That are these guys. They are have had vacuum deposition done on the face to give the crystals a more of a rainbow hue. They're gemmy. Polished flat, most of them on the back, and then drilled either through the top like this for glue and bale. These are gastropods called spiralite when they have this the work done to them. Central India, they're I've heard 5 million and I've heard 100 million, and I don't know which it is. I have a slew of those. I'm chopping the price on them. So they're $40. $40 retail at my booth. And they have, of course, inclusions inside of the shell. When they died, they picked up whatever sediment and things were on the bottom. I am cutting the price down just for for however long, until I have fewer of them. I heavily invested in them when my friend, had them from the miners, and I said I pushed in real hard. Good deal. It was a good deal. But I still have them. And that was 8 years ago. So spiralite, spiral, ITE, spiral ITE, spiralite. Gastropod is the actual type of fossil it is. It's a like a snail, spiral shell conch. This one's blown out because it's bright. Where's that little white card? I keep stashing this card away. Same thing here. Look at that. Look at the druzy crystal growth in there. He's bridging going on. It was really dense. I do have a write-up on these that I send with. It's a very long one. It's from the miners. This one's cross-drilled. It comes... You can easily string it. Of course, this is not a cord, but I think it's 1 millimeter. Anyway, yeah, 5 to 100 million. I had 100 million. The miner said 100 million, and then I had some fossil guy say, "Oh no, those are." I think he may have thought a different location. But the Sea of Tethys covered the area that is now India at whatever million years ago. And these guys died at that point in time in that level, that layer, and this is where they're at. So this is something like this would also be $25. Very nice. Again, I readily sell them at $40 a pop. They're very good centerpieces. Very organic and very neat and very unique. Some of them have more dramatic aurification, vacuum deposition on them than others. Some of them are a little bit more dark. And then, yes, gemstone beads. As you see underneath, we have prehnite. We've got yellow jade. Yellow jade? Is that what I'm calling that? Is that yellow jade? Yellow jade. Maybe it's yellow jade. I think it's calcite. Anyway, did that run? Yes, supernova stones, absolutely. Gemstone beads was for a very long time my specialty. When my first, prehnite, I got them in tumbled stones and I have them in chips. Which one? This one with the cord? This one, they're all vacuum deposition, I believe. I may have 2 or 3 that are not. So slight enhancement You can see in the crystals a little bit of a rainbowy effect. That is the vacuum deposition. That is the aura. So you think of like aura crystals and stuff like that. Oh, need round. Yeah, round. The closest thing I have to round prehnite is Gemmy Amazonite round greens, moss agate turquoise round serpentine. What is that serpentine? Malachite, aventurine, but not much, and yellow, green serpentine, Amazonite, malachite, supernova stones. What's your favorite supernova? Let's see if I can, while I deal with this Hank here. What are your favorite stones? Ametrine. Oh yeah, ametrine. Talk about it. Beautiful, huh? True. I have some ametrine polished points. I don't have many left. They're not dramatic ametrine. They're ametrine from Bolivia. So they all are the beautiful purple, but then just a little bit of yellow usually. From yeah, so anyway, okay. Oh, you used to live in Bolivia? Oh man. Where what so you probably got a lot of it, I would hope. Yeah. And I've got some Peruvian material too, which I always think of the group of the of the South American stones. The Peruvian material army. Okay. Yeah. Peruvian opals, Peruvian serpentine. This is Peruvian hand cut serpentine from. Oh, am I on the microscope page? Oh, geez. Sorry, guys. Peruvian serpentine. Love it. Great stuff. Malachite, 6 millimeter. I don't know if this is. Yeah, the serpentines are nice. So I love them so much. I've had them for so long. So there's like I've got a lot of like weight in them of time. This is where's this at? 6 millimeters. Let's see my tag. 8 millimeter. 8 millimeter. $30. 8 millimeter. Not cheap. Malachite. I didn't look at the price. Anyway, there they are. 8 millimeter. 3, 6, 9, 12 pieces. This is malachite, 8 millimeter round. Thank you for that. First time. Now, just know, first time you get a coupon, I got to write out a tag for you. Oh, absolutely. You do a show? Do you do a show on here? Folks, go check out Supernova. If you guys do shows, just give me a heads up so I can go and follow your stuff. I usually listen, or don't listen. I usually just watch. So if you see me come into your show, I may not hear you announce me. It doesn't matter if you do or not, but I may not notice, That's all I'm saying. Not personal. I just don't usually listen with the sound on. I don't usually watch with the sound on. I'll say this correct once. Tonight at midnight or something? Tomorrow morning, 12:01. Tonight, let's see. I'll be doing I'm doing Disclosure Day movie tonight. So I'll be doing that. Another, what is that piece? 12 piece, 8 millimeter round malachite. Yeah, let's see, follow and bookmark show tonight. Okay, I will. And what kind of stones are you gonna have? Well, I already follow you, so yeah, you're a known entity. Very good. Oh, okay, you got all sorts of great stuff. Crystal card pickup. Ooh, that sounds fun. Nice. In there. If I can hit it, I'll try. Is that Eastern time? You have everything except for Moldavite. Who would have it anymore, right? It's so expensive. So expensive. Let's see here. You won't touch it because of its actual electricity or because of the price? A long time I wouldn't touch it because of the electricity. That and Fulgurite was a big no-no for me. Here we go. Rectangle Kyanite coming at you. Rectangle Kyanite coming at you. 12, what did I say these were? 12 by 8. Drilled through the long end. As you can probably see the hole there. Thank you, Supernova. Appreciate that. Yeah, it's strong. Yeah, for a long time. Way back in the day, I avoided it. And I shouldn't have, because I could have purchased all this great, beautiful stuff at $1 a gram before it was graded out and everything. And I didn't. Because fool. 5-piece focal pendant style drops. They're drilled towards the top of each one. There's a pendant style. This is blue. Well, this is kyanite, what I call seafoam. Meg Sim, first one. Thank you so much. Oh yes, what is the deal? The deal is at 4 purchases you get it to the Quartz Club, and that'll give you 5% off 100 of them. So you should use them all, use them consistently, because that's how I thought it works. And I thought, gonna shop with me, I think you should get a deal every single time. Meg Sim, thank you for that. It's on 4 purchases you get that coupon, and you get a lot of them. And then at 10, but I think there's something to it, but at 10 you potentially get 10% off. So a little bit more of that blue kyanite rectangle 4-piece, 12 by 8 flat rectangle. Oh, I'm out of focus there. There we have it. Ooh, I've got enough people to do another giveaway. Maybe we should do that. Oh, you're trying to add a new card? Okay. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags, 6 bags of kyanite here, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do some more. Let's see. Any other stones? Maybe you mentioned it and I forgot. My friends, anything else that you're interested in, I'll see if I have it. And maybe we have a sage strand. Never heard of it. What's sage? Turquoise? Absolutely. I think I even have that at the ready, don't I? Turquoise in the bag? Somewhere? I've got African turquoise, or did they all sell? No. I have to get back on the turquoise. Turquoise chip strand. Ooh. Turquoise chips. I'll run a couple of those. 2 maybe. Yep. If I can get them off. Oh my gosh. Not prepared for turquoise. I should have been more prepared. Southwestern conglomerate. They're conglomerate chips are your guess is as good as mine for the chips. Okay. Yes, painfully honest. They are stabilized. I think almost all the turquoise I have is stabilized. It's not saying much, but could very well be. They don't look Persian. Let's just say that. Most likely Southwestern, probably. 12. $12 on the strand. Oh, it's washing out. Too bright. Oh, thank you, Angela. That's right. Lots of that stuff that you snagged. I don't know how much I have left of that. I have to see what's in the. Here's the turquoise strand, chip strand. They're you know, chips are great. The price is great. I'll run them anyway. It's all right. The price is great. They're usually things that after the tumbling or cutting process, they're like the bottom of the barrel. So they're very affordable. They make for a very good bracelet, earrings, you know, etc. This size is very nice. Nice blue. Angela liking it. The light green sage on table. Is it this? This is Prenite. I'll absolutely run some Prenite. Yes, Prenite. Yes, and I have that in tumbled stones as well. I don't think I have it any other way. I think it's just the tumbled stones. But Angela, thank you for that. And I see that. One more strand of the turquoise chips because I've got 2 out. I said 2. Let's do 2. 2 on the turquoise. And for turquoise, I have rough pieces that can be polished down. They're also stabilized. They are Sonoran, which is Mexican turquoise chunks. They're to be like, you know, polished. You could wrap a few. I'd wrap a few. Meg, appreciate that. Thank you. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, what kyanite was it? What was it? I'll run what I have on the table here right now. How's that sound? On the kyanite. Various things. And then I have rough kyanite, natural, I should say. Meg Sim, thank you for that. Rectangles, okay. Lost my pile here. What happens? The bead show. I will work on having more of the turquoise ready to go for next round. How's that sound, guys? What's this? Is this another malachite? No. 1, 2 malachites. It's more malachite too. You want to see the Sonoran? It's in a bin. Look at my future shows. Ooh, gosh, I don't have one set up. I'm going to have a turquoise one set up. Because I need to do some work with the turquoise. I have an opal one set up. Look at the Saturday and Monday mineral shows. Make sure you like those because those ones I'll be more able to pull those out. Okay, this is malachite, 8mm round. Malachite, I can't seem to get close enough, but it is in a bag, so what are you gonna do? Malachite, 12 people on. Okay, let's do ourselves a giveaway, why don't we? And I'll make it up as we go. Jay, thank you for that. Is that the first one? No. Prenite chips in queue? Yes. Let's roll it. Thank you for that. Can't remember. Angela, you gonna be around for a little while? Kelly, Nana. Okay. I'm giving you mod because you're like in it. You've done this before, I feel like, so. There you go. You're already modding. Might as well get the creds, right? Everybody follow Angela Marie. Fantastic person to have in the show. Prenite with epidote inclusions. Though not every piece because it is chips, they're freeform. Prenite. Going to 12 on the tag on that. We have a giveaway. What's the giveaway going to be? Add it there. Shelly Nana, thank you for that first purchase. Again, spiel is at 4. Oh, okay. Well, you say that, yes, but I don't know. I don't know what the max is. I think this one is not capped. So, whatever the flat rate rates are. That's how that goes, I believe. Shelly. Is it 1.3? It's probably $4 or $5 to ship, depending on where you live. And it should come up telling you what the price is. I do join them all together, so they're all expecting one box, so you're not getting multiple packages unless you're in more than one show. And sometimes if I do them shows back to back, which I don't think I'm scheduled to do, I will even combine those if I haven't shipped. So I do my best to keep that price down for you as much as possible. But this show gets heavy, so it's hard for me to cover the cost at $3 a pop and shipping. Because I've lost money if I paid the shipping on your thing, you know what I mean? Trillion, so that. What were we doing again? Kyanite on the table. Ready? These are 8-piece, 8mm. Oh, good. This one says it. It is 8. I thought 10 maybe. It's too hard to measure. 10, 3, 6, 7, 8. 8-piece, 8mm teardrop shape. They're separated by a little thingy in there, ready to go. Ready to make into a really cool. If it showed it the other way, they make a really cool necklace, as they are. This is blue kyanite. This is not cheap. Yeah, they do. And this is rocks. Giveaway is on right now. We've got a kyanite reverse teardrop. See it over there? Reverse teardrop. These are the Laura Ann first one. Thank you so much for that. Spiel is 4 purchases. You're going to get to be in the Quartz Club. Gets you a coupon, 5%. Right? I want you to use them every single time. Every time. 5% off. My thank you. If they could make it automatic, whatnot to make it automatic, that would be preferred. You're already here shopping. I appreciate you. Here is your coupon. Okay, giveaways going. We got the reverse teardrop kyanite. Make sure you get in there. 7 people and 10 people watching. So, I don't know. Should we bulk it up or something? Put an ammonite in there for you as well. Ammonite going into the giveaway. And the reverse teardrop, that means that it's drilled from the top over here. Boop, boop, boop. Making a nice point. Nice pendant piece. So there we go. 30 seconds on that, folks. Get in there. Hurry. We got the reverse. No, we got the regular teardrops. 8mm. Again, we're going to run it. Here it goes. These are blue kyanite. 8mm, 8-piece blue kyanite. Each one could be their own little tiny pendant. If you did like the wire thing with the little loop at the top. Dude, to the Alora. Thank you for that. Rectangles. 3 seconds on the giveaway. Ready, set. Let's see who gets it. Angela Marie to the mod. So appreciated. I think you cleaned up on one of them, right? Thank you for that. Great giveaway to a great person. Great community-minded member of our show. Whatever. Let's see here. Okay. Get you a bag for those. You got it. Yay! Wire Wings is in. Yeah. Okay. And yes, we're going to do another giveaway here before the end. Anyway, rectangle, kyanite. What do we got there? 4-piece. Rectangle kyanite. These are 12 by 8, I think we decided, right? 12 by 8 rectangle kyanite, blue kyanite. Nada. How about the 1, 2, 3, 4? How about the 5-piece? Same price. Ready? Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Much deserved. 5-piece rectangle kyanite. It's on the table. I don't know. Yeah, max shipping for the show. I don't know what it is. I don't have it set, so I don't think that there is a max. I think that it's per piece, and then when I go and put it all together, I don't know how they do the shipping. I feel like they're getting ready to have some kind of problem with that. It's not disclosed well enough, you know. Bead Sunday. That's right. Thank you for joining, and good morning, and grab some coffee, grab a juice. Grab some good water. Uh-oh. No audio. Oh, can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Type reply. Oh, okay. You just don't have it. Okay. What was the question? This show does not have a max setting. Period. But I bundle at the end, so everything you get gets bundled into one, and I do adjust to the actual weight. Period. Which is important, folks, because it's a range, 1 to 3 ounces, and it gives 3 ounces for everything. Some of this stuff is this is probably not even an ounce. Maybe probably not even an ounce. So it adds up quick. It goes up to like 48 ounces. And then I go in and it's actually 10. And I adjust it. Yep. So I don't know how to even say that through text because it's a lot of words, but that's the truth of it, folks. That's how it works. Not every seller does that. I try to save you as much as possible. If Whatnot does not adjust the cost of shipping paid by you, then that is where I think they're going to have a little legal trouble, because they're raking in the dough. What that means. You just paid all this money for shipping. But I don't think that's the case. I don't think they can get away with that. I think that they would have covered that loophole. To me, it's a big loophole. It's a big mystery. Like, well, what am I paying for shipping? You don't know. But hopefully you don't know until I adjust it. I know they got in trouble with the post office over inaccurate packaging and whatnot. Yeah, let's do another giveaway. Let's see. We like this one. I like this one. Amethyst cluster giveaway. And onyx nuggets. Onyx beads. Some of these tiger's eye beads. This is going to be the last giveaway. The show's nearing its end. I'm going to run through what I have here real quick. We're going to do that giveaway. Don't worry, it will log soon. Any malachite chip strands. European wide hole beads. You know, is that what it's called? I do have malachite chip strands. And I do have large holes for the bone beads. It's a different band, but you're gonna see that a lot of these are these are thread size. They're small, like 24 mil. What's the size on that gauge? Though, like 1 millimeter or under. They're tiny. Oh, okay. Did I say? I don't know if I set it up. No idea. Is it? Great. I've bought 6 items, and my shipping now says free, so it seems there is a cap. Great. Awesome. Well, I don't know anything, guys. I could say I just work here, but I have to run the show, and I don't know that stuff. Oh, good. Oh, good. Tell Shelly Ann or whoever that that's the case. Sure, Shelly Nana. There is a cap. This is rutilated quartz bricks. Sorry, I'm like thinking and doing too much at the same time. Moss agate bricks. I'm gonna try and I don't know how many I've run. I like to have a track record of how many pieces I've actually run through, but this says number 37. I am gonna hit my 40s, which is nice. Included, or what do you call that? Oh gosh, got 14 people. Gotta do another giveaway. Straight light green again. This peridot or prenite. This. Should we just do a run of chips just to get them out of the way? Okay. All right. Let's do a run of chips strands. $3 pop, my friends. Regardless of the tag. $3 pop. Right now. Run of chip strands. Okay, get ready. Prenite. Chip strand, 36 inches approximately. Could be somewhere around 34 as well. This is going for $3. Some of these are going to be topping out at 3 ounces. This is Prenite. There's Epidote inclusions inside. Very cool. Very soft green. Very beautiful. Wired wings on it. Wired wings, that's your first today. Ooh. Ran out a little righty cube things. Full disclosure, I'm a regular moderator for Wild River Beads. Oh, good. Awesome. Wild River Beads. I believe I follow them somewhere on Facebook or something like that. Wired wings. I'm sure they enjoy you there too. Okay. Because you're really good at it. You're doing it naturally. You know, that's the deal. When I first joined Whatnot, I was, you know, you got to figure out how this whole thing works. So I watched a lot of shows, and I kind of got a feel for it. Wired wings, thank you for that. One more. Okay. Well, let me roll through what I got on the table, and then we'll roll back to Prenite. That's out. All right. This, I want to say, it says that it's yellow. What does it say? Yellow jade. But I feel like that's inaccurate. No, I said that, but no, I wrote that tag. But it's more reminiscent, and the feel of it is more like yellow calcite. So I'm going to go with yellow calcite. It just feels like calcite or yeah, it just feels like calcite to me. Okay, yellow calcite also probably needs that. No, yeah, that's good. There's a nice inclusion in that one. Very cool. Wired wings, pick them up. So somebody want to put in there that we will roll around to the Prenite again in the chat. In the chat. I'm gonna do a round of beads here. That goes to Wired Wings. Thank you, Wired Wings. Here's your box. All the way over there. Okay. And the serpentine, yellow serpentine. This is that yellow turquoise, which I also think is mislabeled. It is more of a yellow serpentine, but it is sold as yellow turquoise. So but I'm going to go with yellow serpentine because that's what I believe it is. Yeah, I'm going to run through all this stuff. More Prenite in Q. Yep. More Prenite in Q. This is the yellow serpentine. It says turquoise, but I don't think it is. But maybe it is. I don't know. My familiarity with that dendritic appearance there is that it's like this stuff. All this stuff is serpentine down here. So similar. So similar, just lighter, right? There we go. All right. I think Shelly's got it figured. Who's that going? Wired? Wired Wings is digging the chips. We can roll through. I mean, we've got like 50 stones to this chip stuff. So 50 different stones. Can roll for a while on this. Longer than I'm going to sell, I think. All right. When is the show over? That's a question. It's 9:30 now. Promising a crow's nest of bead strands here that I'm dealing with. There we go. Serpentine strand. Very nice. Tell you what, I'll put one of these tubes in it as well. So this is a twofer serpentine chip strand, serpentine tube. Start it off. Here you go. Hand cut serpentine tube. Very nice. Just gotta get closer. The hole size. Remember, they're hand cut. They're hand drilled. This one's got a pretty good hole through it, which is nice. But they're not probably that European, you know, sizing or anything like that. They're not wide hole. Serpentine chips with serpentine. Thank you for that, Angela Marie. That's right. Wired Wings picked it up. I'll put that there. Okay. And Wired Wings, just so you know, You've got all chip strands. These are all teeter-tottering at 3 to 4 ounces, though it will probably be close to the max if you keep going. I think you're right around a pound. Some stones weigh more than others, and then, you know, that works. Those are fancy wancies. Let's see here. Boys. Labradorite. And I'll queue up the Prehnite here in a minute. Maybe I should do some cabs while we're... Nah, I don't got time for it. Maybe next time we'll do cabs. Labradorite, chip strand. Flash is not guaranteed, but you can see there's a lot of that. It's coming, Shelly. It's coming. Labradorite, chip strand, full strand, 36-ish approximate inches. Renista, first purchase. Thank you so much, Renista. Desiree, welcome in. Renista, first time, 4 purchases, you get a coupon, 5% off. So make sure when you do it, you use them. Get 100 of them. Good morning, Desiree. How's it going? How bees it? This is the Good Momentum show. I've got 12 people on it. That is a rarity. It makes me want to run. Giveaway here, folks, is Black Onyx Nuggets, Tiger Eye Bricks, and an Amethyst Cluster that could be used as a nice pendant piece or something like that. Oh, there's a flat side on that. I wonder if it stands. Ooh, no. Has a... very close to standing, though. So close. Okay. A nice pendant, anyway. A wrapped pendant or something like that. So there's that pile. You did! Nice! Congratulations, Desiree. Everybody go follow Desiree. Wonderful, again, wonderful community member of our greater community. As far as I know. Seem to be. At all presentations seem to be that you're a wonderful individual. I hope that you had a good show. That's great. 15 pieces. Fantastic. Some people sell nothing, and some people sell a few things, and some people, you know, just blow it out and go crazy. And that's good to hear. You never know what you're going to get. All right. Ready? Ready? What was next? What was I going to do next? Oh, I forgot. Oh, Prehnite. Sorry, guys. Keep on getting asked it, and then my memory's just going to blank out. Like, huh? Prehnite who? Prehnite. All right, folks. Prehnite, last Prehnite. The last one. Not the last one, just the last one I'm going to push today. Prehnite. This chip strand is 34 to 36 inch long, somewhere in the neighborhood of. Shelly's picking it up. She is in it. She probably had some, you know, the finance thing on here is wonky. She probably had to fix that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Shelly. And I can write a tag for you and put it in a box. I do have tumbled stones of the Prehnite. If you're a big fan, I can run some of that as well. Very, very cool stuff. The material is I love Prehnite. Just love it. I love the green stuff, I should say. It is graded. They do grade Prehnite. I'm never a fan of that. I just want to, you know, just get us the goods here. You know? Get us the goods. I'm not going to be on for too much longer. So, yeah, there you go. That's what we need. We don't think Shelly can hear the show, and I totally understand. I don't listen. I watch as well, so I'm in that boat. Dun, 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 dun. More of that wood look. Picture jasper. These are hexagon-shaped picture jasper beads. Pretty cool. Matte finish. They're not high polished, shiny. They look rather neat. I'm going to run these guys lava. And giveaway 10. I don't want to lose you guys. Let's get that giveaway going. It's for the not what's pictured in the thing, but This is going to be a closeout because we're going to be finishing the show off here. I didn't quite get to everything I wanted to get to, but I'll get out how it is. Okay, lava stone rondelles, 14 millimeters, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. They're big. These are not pumice stone, which is very lightweight. These are lava stone. They're substantial. Wired wings, thank you for that. Here, oh, I hear the baby cry. Must be time for me to go. Moss agate nuggets. There are 6 pieces. Moss agate nugget 6-piece in the bag. So there's a lot of shine to them. Sorry, I'm wobbling and wiggling all over the place. What did I say they were? Moss agate. There we go. Wired wings, picking them up. Very good. A slew. These are not polished. Hold on a second. Oh, they're roughly polished. What are these? Tumbles? Tumblestone. Oh, these are tumbled. No, they're tumbled. These aren't drilled. It's not drilled, but it is polished. Tumble polished, I believe. Blue kyanite. Not drilled. Use it as a component. Not drilled. Giveaway 3 minutes, 30 seconds. 7 people in, 11 people watching. Okay, yeah, we want the drilled stuff, right? Tiger's eye brick shape. That's one of the things in the giveaway. Here's one as well. Roughly 20 pieces. I don't want to have to verify it, but it's a lot of pieces in there. Tiger's eye brick shape. Yep, join that giveaway. It's free. It's a cluster of amethyst, one of these bags, and a bag of nugget black onyx, I believe. Renista, thank you for that. Now, if I can just find your box. Okay. I will be doing some shows coming up that are going to be a lot of fun. I may have some beads in those shows if the stone matches. Opal. And I have opal cabs and opal rough. We'll be doing that show. Tourmaline and tanzanite. As you see pictured in the bottom video on the right is a chunk of tanzanite. I'll be doing chunks of tanzanite as well as specimens should you be interested. And tourmaline. Lots of tourmaline. Got the slices. Like so. Stuff like this. I've got 1,000 of them. And specimens. This one? Yeah, that's a specimen. Well, it's a bad pick, but specimens in quartz and things like that, or like this. You get the idea, right? Tourmaline tanzanite, check that show out. Opal amber show. Oh boy, I think that's the next show. Thank you for sharing. Absolutely, 100%. And let's do this partial. What is this? One more partial strand of fluorite. Ooh, fluorite. Love the fluorite. Chip strand, it is a partial. So, maybe 18 inches partial, or it's maybe 20 inches, somewhere in there. Renista picking it up. Thank you for that. And what else we have here? Renista, thank you. More moss agate nugget. Moss agate nugget. We'll do cabochons in the next. Please join that giveaway. 1 minute left. 12 entries, 14 people. That's a fantastic ratio there, guys. Thank you so much. These are moss agate dendrites in a very nice nugget shape. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. 2 Renista. Thank you for that. More chips. More chips. More chips. More chips. Full strand. How about lapis? Lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. We did these in cabs the other day. I have cabochons of this material. I do have beads too somewhere in the round. But we also have beautiful lapis lazuli. Lapis lazuli. Or you could just say bluestone. The bluestone. Which makes a really beautiful blue dye too. Just powder it up and I guess add water? Not really sure how to do that, but there you go. There we have it. Wired wings. Thank you for that. I did. Greater than 40. Ah, yay. Wired Wings got it too. Boom. It's almost like it chose you. It's almost as if it chose you. Fantastic. All right. That is 4 nuggets, tiger's eye, and very sparkly. You're going to love this piece. Look at that uh, bubble, protrusion, petroidal nature there of that. You're going to love it. Really nice piece. Really nice. Stuffy. Who doesn't love a little hand? Especially when it's free. Come on. All right. Let's keep going on chip strands. And then what? Malachite, maybe. 3. Let's see. Maybe do I have 2 pieces here? We got Amazonite. Amazonite chips. Interest? Yeah, stoked. Again, everybody, make sure you tag me in the stuff you create. I love to see what comes of this, and I will equally share it as well to my feed. On Insta, it's Crystal Earth Podcast, at Crystal Earth Podcast. Here's the more 8mm round malachite. 8mm round malachite. Spooky Gems. 8mm malachite. Spooky Gems is in to win at 3. Fantastic grab. That is first one today. So we'll write you a box label. Spooky Gems. Thank you so much for that. All right. And for they did, I have some more kyanite on the table. I'll have to see what I have. Spooky Gems. Oh, Spooky Gems. All right. There you go. Box. Oh, I have the cabs right here, folks. Hot dog. We got the cabs right here. All right, these. Got these cabs. Look at this. Flat, polished, blue kyanite, cabochon. Really nice. It's a premium, but it's really nice. Anyway, I'll put it out there. It's nice for the show. Blue kyanite with a nice blue, dark blue streak through it. That's the classic. The classic look of kyanite is that blue streak. Even in the Brazilian green material, you'll see this, just this faint, beautiful, fat guy, Paul, is still in here. Thank you for that. See this faint blue streak that goes through it. It's very eerie and beautiful. It's one of the things I'm a huge fan of. It's just the character of it. It's just like, what? Hot dog. There you go. Yeah, hot dog. 5-piece rectangle on deck. 5-piece rectangle kyanite, blue kyanite, 12 by 8mm blue kyanite rectangles. 5-piece at Spooky Gems. Spooky Gems basket. There we go. Awesome grab. I had some more somewhere. Oh, okay. There we go. More of the green kyanite stick shape. These are 10-piece green kyanite. Kind of a very, there we go. Can't see that. Let's see if I can get this in such a way that you can see through the bag or there. Oh, this. Welcome everybody. Yes, thank you for being here. 13 people. I'm stoked that you're all here this morning. Thank you so much. Green kyanite stick shape. They're drilled in favor of one side. Some of them might be towards the middle, but they make a very, very dramatic, very cool effect. You can see this little full effect there. I think, what did I say, 10 pieces? Something like that. Shelly Nana picking it up. Very good grab, number 2. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, nice color, nice vibe to them. Here is another bag of focal pendant style. That means that they're cut kind of across flat so that you can see more of the, see more of the stone. So there's 5 pieces in here. The seafoam, they're kind of leaning towards the blue though. Seafoam basically would mean a blue-green, you know, or something like that, but on the lighter realm. Not so much teal. Here we go. Anyway, kyanite. These are focal beads. They're drilled across. So the more of the face, pretty much what you see there is this one. Actually, you can see the drill hole, but these ones you can't because they're drilled to the top. Oh, nobody. Did it go and nobody wanted those? Wow, I'm surprised. Okay. Color me surprised. All right, 15 people. Should I do another giveaway? My gosh. Thank you, everybody, for joining. More kyanite beads. 5-piece. I guess so. There we go. 5-piece. Yes, and let's see what that message says. 5-piece, 12 by 8 millimeter, roughly flat rectangle kyanite beads. Blue kyanite beads, by the way. The spooky gems. Yep, bookmark future shows. Some of the shows coming up. Kyanite obviously is not specified, but I will have more of that on the Mineral Monday show and the Saturday Stone show, the Triple S show. Tourmaline and Tanzanite show will be a lot of fun. I do have some beads for that, but there'll also be specimens and chunks and things like that. And opal show will be mostly rough opal and calves of opal. I think I have some of the fire opal, but not much. Something I haven't had on here. Well, I did the rounds before, didn't I? It's the garnet. This is garnet. Beautiful, dark, rich, and heavy. This stuff is beautiful. This is probably an easy 4 ounces. Chip strand of garnet. One of my favorites. If you ever go gem hunting or anything like that in North Carolina, you end up with a lot of garnet. A lot of garnet there. Wired wings, good grab. You will see that the following shows coming up are going to be night shows, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. That's not late for you guys on the West Coast. Many of you guys aren't even awake yet, but it tends to get late here on the East Coast. We approach midnight on that show. Olive Jade. Oh, Olive Jade. Okay. Which, again, I believe we're in the realm of a serpentine. Olive Jade. That's correct. Olive Jade. Red or black camera? Oh, what did I miss? Camera. Olive Jade. Kind of, yeah, there is. It's maybe a little bit better to the light and color. Olive Jade. Wired wings. Grabbing them up. What's the question? Yeah, I'm digging it. I know I should do something. Now I have to like check out. You know, I'm gonna see you guys. See you later. Well, fun. This happens every time though. I'm like, oh, nothing gets cooking until after 10, and I'm usually not on after 10. That goes to wired wings. Red or black? Red or black? What was the question? The garnet? Is that the garnet question? It is. I don't have my flashlight still. Garnet chips, yeah. I don't know if anything will help with the color. It's like a blood red or purplish red, or I don't know. It's good in my light, but see that? It's red, but it's dark. It's really rich, but it's got a lot of translucence, so you can see through it. In depends on the piece, you know. Deep gemmy garnet red. There you go. Yeah, maybe like that is good, yeah? Let's run that one. Run it. Hi-yo, run it. Whole chain is 34 to 36 inches long. It's a lot of chips. It's roughly 300, or these are a little wider. It's probably about 250 beads, something like that. Laura is in it. Laura, Where's your box, Laura? There it is. Okay. Thank you again, everybody. I really appreciate it. Wow, I should have this kind of, if I only had this traction at the very beginning. Takes a long time to get here, folks. 59? Oh my gosh. Okay. You know I've been on too long. Oh, emerald. You can believe I have some emerald beads that I'm going to throw down for this big group of people. Red. Okay, I got red jasper. Got red and yellow. I got mookite, red jasper, carnelian, goldstone. I'm not a big fan of, but I have it. This is emerald, folks. Oh, how much does this go for? There you go. This is emerald, an emerald chip strand. Again, 34 to 36 inches, somewhere in the neighborhood. It's an approximation. Emerald chips. Emerald. Emerald is on tap, folks. Emerald. I only have one I don't have a lot of emerald. This chip strands, and I used to carry a lot of Colombian stuff for friends, but he went AWOL. He went missing. Yeah, 34 to 36, somewhere in there. Something like that. Who got that? Wired Wings? Go figure. Red, my favorite red is not really even that red, but it is red. It's nature's, the southwestern red jasper. My favorite. Love to work with this material. It's coming up way more red on this camera, so that is scary. It's darker. It's muted. Whatever. If you guys know red jasper, you know what you're looking at. It's more like the color of my cup, actually, and less bright. It's not like a fire engine red. Let's just say that. Yeah, when I turn it, that helps. Red jasper chips, love them. These are, I don't know, something about the vibe of red jasper. Thank you for that. Wired Wings, I appreciate it. I don't know what it is. I'm really drawn to it. It's something about that muted feel of it. I love it. Love it. Mookite and carnelian. Let's go carnelian first. Another attractive piece. Varies in color like ginormously. You're going to see this blowout. Oh, thank you for the raid. Oh, everybody go follow Leo Love Creates. Thank you, Leo. Appreciate it. Hope you had a great show. Over there. Everybody go follow Leo and check out what shows they got going on. Carnelian. I don't know what the ... question mark. Again, what? I can't see. I'm sorry. Raid. I love that raid, though. Thanks, guys. Full chip strand, 36 is approximation. They range sometimes. This is carnelian chip strand at, they're wild, they're woolly. I like to use this as my orange color in the rainbow setups. I'm trying to figure out. I love the pace here. I'm going fast, right? Hopefully. Beautiful reds. Yes, more reds. The more reds, the merrier. We got the mookite. Mookite, which is a yellow red. Now, it's more on the brachiated red, like a darker red. But you'll see. I think it'll probably blow out too. No, that's good. You can see on the tag 8. There you go. Mookite. It's pinks and reds. Yellows. This is phenomenal material I believe it's out of Australia where they find this. Wired Wings on the grab. Thank you. Yeah. Let's see. Goldstone. I got that in there. Wired Wings. I'm hoping you're capped when you're shipping because you're killing it on the chip strands here. Keep going. Goldstone. Well, and it's funny, Shelly, I was supposed to quit half an hour ago, so here I still am. Goldstone is actually something, it's a whole story. Monks created it. It's glass color with copper shavings in it, copper speckles. So it's a brownish, reddish glass with copper specks, and it's called gold stone. It throws everybody off. It threw me off for the first minute. But it is not a stone. It is actually glass that was made by monks in Italy back in the day. You know, the land of Venice and things. There you go. Thank you, Renista. Appreciate that. Thank you for joining. We've got shows coming up. I am turning into a pumpkin, folks. I have to say. Oh, jumping ships. We're only in chips. We'll be doing cabochons on the next show. We'll be doing more bag. We'll do this one last one here. I'd like to see the focal beads go to somebody. I ran these and nobody wanted them. I'm like, what? But who knows? Different people in now. This is kyanite, seafoam color, kyanite focal beads. They're drilled across left to right for easy pendant creation. No. Like my favorite. All right. And let's see. Yes, check out those shows. Make sure you bookmark them. If you create something and you want me to check it out, tag me in it on Insta. Closest, you know, I may not be able to figure out where to answer you, but I will do my best, and I will also like and share in kind so that you get more eyes on it. And let's see if I can get this all the strands out of my. What was the thing? Oh, some rose quartz here. I will do my best to anyway get to be very attentive to all that. Not the best when it comes to, you know, I see it, I answer in my head a lot, and I, you know, don't follow through beyond that. I'm like, oh, that's great. Thanks so much. In my head. Okay, rainbow. What is this? Rose quartz chip strand again, full length. It's 36. It's a range 34 to 36. It really depends. And this is rose quartz chip strands. And Wired Wings got it. It's a fast one. Did I go that fast? I'm going fast. All right. All right. Garnet chips. Garnet chips. Yes, more garnet chips. Let's do more garnet chips. Sorry, guys. I don't see that. I don't see that. I never see it pop up. I don't know why. Reds and blacks is what last thing I saw. Right? Or something like that. Okay, these are garnet chip strands. Chip strand. Fold it in half. Trying to get that color. It's very brachiated on the surface, so it tends to look. Tends to look like I don't know, fractured, and it's really beautiful stuff. One of my favorite stones to work with actually is garnet. Love working with garnet rounds, and I have some big ones too. Some big rounds that are just terribly expensive. Oh, Shelly's got it. Thank you so much, Shelly. The little rounds aren't even anything. They're not expensive at all, but then the big ones, holy cow, they shoot up. I'll have some more of that, Shelly. And you're in the Quartz Club for the next show. You guys join me for the next bead show. I will have more garnet. I'll try to get the turquoise all figured out. We're going to jump out of here, folks, and I'm really glad that you all joined. Let's see what's popping up here. I've got 3 people. It's an option. Thank you to the mods. Everybody go follow the mods. Desiree wasn't modded, but she's usually a mod. And Angela, thank you so much again. Thanks to everybody for joining and being in here. And I'm off 10 o'clock. Turn into a pumpkin, drink some more coffee. Oh, newbie, Shelly, check that crown up at the top. It'll tell you about it. Now that you're in the Quartz Club, you get the 5% coupon. You got to apply it every time you go to bid. I don't know exactly how that works because I don't do it, but something like that. We're going to go to Wrestle About or something like that. See what this show's about. I have no idea. It's a boutique. Could be clothes. Could be charms. I have no idea. All right, everybody. Enjoy your Sunday. We've got a whole new fresh week coming up. 9 p.m. is most of the shows on East Coast time. I hope to see you there. And I'll get these orders out tomorrow. All right. Take care. Be well. All right. Let's go YouTube. All right, folks. Over in YouTube land, I hope that I catch you on the next show, and we shall see you. Until next time, be well.